Hello everybody, my name is Nick, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different than what I typically do on this channel. This game in front of me is called BeamNG.drive. If you haven't heard of BeamNG.drive before, it's basically a game that started out as a crash testing simulator a long time ago. And then the developers figured out we can play this crash testing simulator. And that is how BeamNG was born. But today, we're not just going to play this game, because that would be far too boring. We are going to try to create the most unhinged cars possible. Define unhinged as you will, but I'm defining it as most ridiculous, impractical, but still cool. I think a good testing map, death stairs, that sounds pretty good. I do have a couple mods downloaded, so we'll get right into it here. Oh, look at that. Kind of like a Subaru lookalike. The way BeamNG works, there aren't actual cars. There are just lookalikes of real cars, so this is kind of like a Chevy lookalike type of thing. Okay, so it's interesting. I guess we're a miniature. Got a big house over there. Humongous palm tree kind of thing, maybe. Okay, let's begin. So, first let's look at the vehicles that we have to select from here. Again, I have a couple mods enabled. You can see there's some like airplanes going on in here. That's way too complicated for me. We are just going to look at all of the stock cars that they provide for us. So like these Hirochis and the Ibishus, the Widgeon. We'll certainly be getting to the Widgeon. Just give me some time. Soliad. Let's start sensible and get progressively more ridiculous. So I love old cars. Let's go with the Burnside. Start with the base trim. Spawn it in. Nice. It's that nice kind of mint green color. Let's see, just for kicks, how she handles. So we've got on the right our airspeed and our ground speed, and then on the left is a G meter. Inspiring. Okay, right off the cliff, smacked into the stairs. Okay. Ignoring how terribly these old cars crash, the frame literally came apart. It didn't get that far. It only fell a couple stairs. We can do better. So, let's start modifying this thing. The first good modification, in my opinion, to any car is to change the engine. So we have a 313 cubic inch V8 here. I'm thinking I like the sound of mega thrust, so let's put a mega thrust in it. And of course, changing the engine is not good enough. We're going to change everything about the engine. So we need a nice heavy duty long block. I guess the engine mounts don't really matter. You know what? We're just going to take the exhaust off, because who needs that anyway? Stage 4 supercharger sounds good. Oh yeah. Look at that thing sticking out of the hood. Race oil pan, whatever that means. Every good race car has nitrous. Okay, we're already starting to look a bit more ridiculous. A 2-speed is not going to do the trick. We're going to go up to a 4-speed manual. Let's see. I gotta say, I don't like the look of that hood. So we're gonna just, let's see, find the hood in here. Yeah, could do cut. See how that looks? Yeah, that's a little better. Spare tire. Nice. Gotta have the spare tire. Can't get rid of that. However, what I am gonna get rid of is the front doors, because they are extra weight, let's say. Okay, looking better already. Now let's do a quick suspension modification. We want maximum speed. We're going to just launch this thing off this cliff here. So I'm going to slam it. So it's nice and low to the ground. Get some good aerodynamics. So front suspension. Let's go with race shocks and race springs. And then the same treatment in the rear. Race. All race means is that we can adjust the height. So we go into our tuning here and we go spring height with the front slammed. Rear, we'll raise it. We'll make it look like a classic dragster. Nice. It's got a nice stance to it. It's starting to look a little crazy. Now there's one more thing I think we should change. Those skinny tires, they're not going to do any amount of gripping. We need some slicks and some big ones. So let's see here. What do we got? 15 by 7 by 8. It's not cutting it for me. 15 by 9 even, that's not big enough. Do you have something bigger in a 14? Oh, here we go. 15 by 14. Oh yeah. There we go. The mean green drag machine. There she is. Alright. I think that she is ready for her first test drive. Oh, one more thing. No test drive is a test drive without a crash test dummy. And this gentleman here, who I have affectionately named Doug, is going to be our test subject. So let's do a little test. Let's back it up just a hair. Okay. Oh boy. All right. It's got some pull to her. All right. Let's get a good running start. Are you ready, Doug? Let's do this. Man. Definitely going further than its predecessor. Ooh. Now, I neglected to improve our crash safety standards. As you can see, that is Doug, and that is all there is of him. Hang on, I've gone into free cam here. Oh, there's his arm. Oh, God. You do not want to be in there. It's a bad day for poor old Doug, let me tell you. Alright, let's reset. So this car, I think, has been made sufficiently ridiculous. So let's save our configuration here. Yeah, what shall we call it? We will call it Minty Fresh. Okay, so the game crashed when I tried to save the Minty Fresh. So I'm guessing that it didn't like the direction I was going in, which, to be fair, I didn't even think I was being that ridiculous yet. So we're going to switch over to a new map. Let's see. I know you're in here, Utah. Utah, perfect. Okay. Nice big open highways. It's a perfect place to build something just like that. See, now that is ridiculous. Okay, looks like we are in. I will no longer be attempting to save vehicles because the game really didn't like that last time. So, let's do another. Let's find something else. We got to get a little more ridiculous this time, and I think that screen was the perfect inspiration. Well, they've already done it for me, my goodness. We'll start with a nice base trim level. Replace the current vehicle. There she is. Nice classic. Looks very Italian, kind of Fiat-y almost. Let's mess it up badly. So first thing I'm going to do this time is put the dummy in it because we have to have Doug to supervise. He looks really comfortable in there, nice and tight. All right, the driver's seat. Let's remove that. Yeah, that's better. That's better. He's just kind of wobbling around in there. That's how we like it. Gonna leave the steering wheel, but let's get rid of the windshield. That way there's nothing obstructing his vision. How's he supposed to see with a windshield in front of him? Okay. Well, those are lame engine options, but I guess they'll have to do. We'll just soup it up. So, don't need a rev limiter. Never heard of one of those before. Long block engine. Ooh, turbo. I love turbos. Oh, I want twin turbos. I guess one will have to do. Don't need any oil cooler systems because this thing's not going to make it that long anyway. 5-speed manual. Okay. We've got the basics. We've got Doug holding onto the steering wheel. Nothing else in there. He's just sitting on the floor pans. So, what is type B? Ooh, off-road flared. I do like a little bit of flare, but what does off-road mean? Oh, they just cut it and flared it? You know, I actually do like that. I'm gonna remove the headlights so we can funnel the air through the headlight onto the brakes. Yeah, that makes sense. Off-road fender, and take that headlight right out. Oh yeah, now we're starting to look pretty good. Okay. Let's also flare the back fenders. Flare. Just flared, not off-road. Oh, she looks good. She looks real good. I am going to go ahead and put it on racing springs so I can adjust the height. Front and rear. So let's do the rear springs and change them to race. All right. Perfect. Okay. Rear wheels. I know this is the same thing I did last time, but I absolutely love the look of drag slicks because, quite frankly, they look ridiculous most of the time. So we're going to just go ahead and put some ridiculous slicks, gold slicks. You see, now that is a good looking car right there. But to make things a little more interesting, what if I just take the front wheels off? Yeah, that's not going to work. It has to at least be able to drive. We're going to give our little friend here a fighting chance. 13x5 steel. Yeah, those are pretty small. And I feel unfair giving the back wheels a better treatment than the front wheels. Square. Okay, now we're talking. Now that is a vehicle. Now what? The body is not interesting enough. Let's change it just a little. So the actual body, cut body, is that going to change? Nice, okay. A little cut up. I don't really know what that changed. The doors have got to go. And we're not putting a roll cage in it because I want to see some stuff happen. So let's find the doors. Front hinged, rear no, empty. Who wants a door there when you could just have open air, you know? It's like driving with the windows down, but way better. All right. This thing is beautiful. One last change. We are going to change the color. I think it should be... Can we just make it like pure chrome? Yes, now we're talking. Oh yeah. Look at that. It's gorgeous. I love it. Oh, look at that chrome finish. Look at Doug just sitting in there right on the ground. Ah, it's lovely. Okay, let's try it out, shall we? Get her lined up and give us some gas. Okay, it can't even... The square wheels are preventing it from functioning. Okay, alright, hang on. As funny as the square wheels are, I like my unhinged cars to still be functional. So, instead of square wheels, we're just going to put the same wheels on the front that are already on the back. I believe they were 15 by 10. Is it even going to let me? I guess not. 15 by 8. Sure, gold. Well, that's good enough. Yeah. Ooh, I hate that they're mismatched. That's really bad, but it's pretty good looking if you ask me. So let's try her out. Let's try her out. See what top speed is. Notice that the trunk is kind of hanging off. A little crooked there. Okay, I'm already breaking it. Let's just go. Come on, Doug. Starved of oil. Oh, man. It actually handles remarkably well. Poor Doug. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, alright, come on. Look at that. He likes to live dangerously. Hanging out the side of the car. You know, I'm actually impressed. It handles quite well. Let's get a Doug's eye view of this thing. Oh, you hear the turbo? Oh, man. Come on in.
Why is that up here?
What do you mean?
Why is that up here?
Oh, it's a background.
Okay.
Do you need something?
Can you take Tina out?
Yeah, of course. Of course I will. Alright, so this unhinged vehicle has passed the test of functionality, but is it crash-worthy? Crash-worthy? Is it able to survive a car crash? Is our friend Doug here going to be okay when I drive him off this cliff in just a moment? We're about to find out. So we got to get up to speed. I'm just like that organization that does the highway safety tests. They have an I in the acronym. I forget what it is. All right, let's keep it going. And we're just gonna jump it right off the side. I can't really turn, like, at all. Let's go right here. Come on, Doug. Ooh. He's still holding on. Oh, wait. I think he let go. I think he let go of the steering wheel. Come on, Doug. Come on. He won't let go. Doug is committed to this one. He likes it. Should we call it the chrome bullet? Yeah, Doug, I don't know how you're going to get your arm out of there, but I'm glad you're still holding onto the steering wheel. And actually, it survived the crash pretty well. I'm impressed. The chrome bullet, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try one more unhinged vehicle, and I know just the starter for this one. The Ibishu Widgeon. It is critical that this is a three-wheeler. We can't do the four-wheeler because that's just not going to do it for me. We're going to replace our current vehicle here. Great, okay, so this is a typical three-wheeled vehicle with a little sport flavor to it, if you can't tell by the stripes and the cool racing seats and the very, angular doors. We're going to make it even worse than it already is, so let's get right into it here. Ah, I can't put a dummy in this one. That's fine. It's fine. We'll have to get by otherwise. Okay, so first thing to do is to modify the engine. Well, they have to be. So we want a nice big engine. I don't know the difference between well, I do, but I don't know how to convert cubic centimeters to liters. I'm going to go with this one because yeah, that sounds good. All right. Don't need to change any of this, but turbocharger. Love the sound of a turbocharger. Heavy duty long block. Can't be blowing the engine. Let's get a race oil pan. Who cares about the radiator? 5-speed, maybe race. 5-speed would be good. Okay, let's see. What else? 15 kilogram sandbag. Absolutely not. I'm looking for instability, thank you. Blah, blah, blah. Can I change the hood? Ooh, vented hood. Man, look at that thing. This is such a wild vehicle. Canopy. Cowl? What the heck is it? Now that is what I'm talking about. Look at that. It's just like become one giant wing. We gotta take out the rear window. What's that called? Rear. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Let's just remove the front suspension. That's better. Just have that wheel sitting there. The rear's nice and jacked up. Okay, perfect. This is looking great. I want race livery. That's not as cool as I was expecting. Can I put... Oh, I can't. It won't let me put super big wheels on it. Darn. Maybe put on the back? No, just 10x6. Drat. Well, we can at least make them chrome. Nice. Drum brakes are fine. We're not going to be doing any stopping. Alright. Here we go. The Widgeon Turbo. Let's try her out. Oh my god. Oh, it's got some fight to it. Oh no. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go with driver cam on this one. Let me try that again. Jesus. Okay, alright, alright. Alright. Come on. We're not even going 30. It just spins the wheels no matter what I do. It just spins and wobbles. Okay, nice trick, but can we go in a straight line? Okay, the answer seems to be a resounding no. Okay, well, that was kind of a failure. Maybe it's because we didn't remove the back glass. There we go. That's better. Never needed you anyway. Let's go. Oh my god. Okay, it's utterly useless. I'm sorry, Widgeon, but not gonna do. For the final little vehicle, we're gonna try out something that the game includes, believe it or not. Something that is unhinged. The ram plow. Now for this one, I'm gonna add a little extra variable to this equation. Let's get this thing lined up. Right about there should do the trick. And we're gonna turn on traffic. And you know, we'll put some police in there. I'm not gonna do anything illegal. I never have. Okay, there are our prey, I mean traffic. And here is our unhinged ram plow. You'll notice this handy dandy nitrous button in the bottom corner here. I'm just going to go ahead and turn that on. Enable the front differential and let's go to town. Don't let the start fool you. This thing's got some pull. It's nice and fast. In fact, can we put Doug in here? Let's bring it to a stop. Stop. Jesus, it is unwieldy. Oh, we can. There you go, Doug. He's... Oh, okay. He appears to be in the seat, but he is in there. So let's continue. All I would like to do is just deliver my ram plow to its destination. Oh, look at that. The police are pursuing me, whatever for. Something is skidding. This is going bad already. Let's just move the obstacles. There we go. Man, this thing just cuts right through him. It's like we punctured the gas tank on that guy. Out of here. Excuse me. Sorry. Late to work today. Gotta get through. Alright, dude. I'm not aiming for you. You're just in my way. Nothing personal. I am aiming for you because you're the policeman. Oh, this old car is gonna get it. Oh. Oh, no. Turn. 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 Oh. I see Doug's foot in the hood. Okay, we can't let them catch us. Come on. I'm sorry, Mr. Policeman. I have business to attend to. I cannot be stopped by your antics today. Something is dragging horribly. I can't even drive straight. I think Doug is still somehow holding onto the steering wheel. This might be the end of our run. Oh. The ram plow is less effective than it used to be. Oh, we're getting bogged down. Too many obstacles. I'm stuck. You have exchanged insurance okay, now I've been busted. Now I've been busted. Doug is still holding onto the steering wheel right next to his little nitrous bottle right there. Oh, man. We left a trail of destruction. I could not be prouder of you, Doug. You did a great job. Let's free cam around here a little bit. Yeah, again, what I was saying about those old cars. Look at this thing. The frame just like it was nothing. Like it was made of paper. I mean, it's craziness. Let's have a look over here. Did a number on this policeman. Not too bad. And all these other ones despawned. Figures. Okay, so that is going to do it for BeamNG.drive. Those were the unhinged vehicles that I could come up with. I know nothing super impressive, but just some starters. I would love to know what you guys think. I know this is a different kind of video than I typically do on this channel, and I would love to hear what your favorite vehicles I made were, or what you thought about the video. I do try to read and respond to every single comment, so feel free to leave one and I'll try to get back to you. But I hope you enjoyed this video and have a wonderful day.